If you are a young, ambitious woman of color, the chances are highly likely that most of the people you will encounter in your professional life will think that you are either entitled, incompetent, socially inept, or just generally unlikable. Ambition is one of those qualities that we are taught to cultivate. However, being ambitious is only acceptable for those who already occupy a position of privilege within society. In the underprivileged or the marginalized, being ambitious is a threat to the status quo and to the structures that uphold the privileged in their positions of power and prestige. This is evident in the way that ambition is discussed. As diagrammed in my slide, older white men are praised for the ambition that makes them leaders, while women who are ambitious are called pejorative names, and racialized folks are described as uppity if they are a little too open about their ambition. This poses the question of where do these attitudes stem from? My doctoral research suggests that the way that we discuss ambition and still practice these attitudes today originated in the discourses of early modern Europe. At its core, ambition is a desire for more wealth, more power, higher social status. But in a society built on inequitable social structures, any desire for advancement threatens the stability of a community. If, for example, one person desires more wealth, doesn't that mean that everybody has less? And isn't it selfish for one person to desire more without considering the welfare of their neighbors? In condemning ambition, early modern Europeans were invoking a form of what we might today consider consent culture. At its most fundamental, the idea was a person should only be allowed to pursue advancement, that is, be ambitious, if it was enthusiastically consented to by the rest of their community. If it wasn't, then that person should just keep their head down and be content with their lot in life like everyone else. But the only people that this rhetoric benefits are those who already occupy a position of power or prestige in society. Consent is important when it protects the bodily autonomy, the individual agency, or the collective rights of individuals against state or other corporate institutions. But individuals should not have to get the consent of other individuals or their entire communities to pursue opportunities that enable them to advance their educations, their careers, or their status in society. Weaponizing the discourse around ambition has allowed society to use consent culture to marginalize and control entire groups of people for centuries. My research has brought these processes to light, and my hope is that we will use this information to change the way we think about and discuss consent, ambition, and control. Thank you.